The wind can get stronger here due to the surf. We're all heroes of our own stories, or so we hope. Right between the eyes. The antenna needs to be pointed in the right direction. As the eye box broadcasts, it's hit or miss, but when it does hit, it's usually right in the fields. This thing purrs like an aqua cat. Had enough of that? You need to undo that knot-a-majig to set the Pee-wee Gargantua free. You undid the knot-a-majig. Run, Pee-wee Gargantua. You're free. See? It turns surf into a highway. The float boat used to see lots of traffic, but that's dwindled over time. Let's see. Can't believe you're actually working on the world. Most would be happy to stuff themselves silly while they wait to see what happens. Says he likes to bring the heat up enough to bake. Helps pass the time. Wonders how you manage to feel like you can make a difference still. And if you're going to try, which way will you try to sway things? You think you can save the world, but the world is so much bigger than you, than all of us. After all, the problems of the Tree of Life are so much bigger than those that live within it. What can anyone really do? Says life is like a meal when there's too much to eat. You decide to eat one thing, and it means you don't have enough room for another. And then maybe you keep the kitchen open. Maybe you can find someplace else. Looks like you decided to start working the kitchen yourself. You could have just sat there and waited for more food, but you wanted to cook. Heard you break bread with the Myriad. He still remembers how much they liked the meal he made for them. It was the biggest feast he ever made. So good. But who you dine with isn't as important as what you eat, right? Says he has a lump in his tum-tum. That's how it's been since the world turned, but he's convinced you can make the burble go away. You need cue keys, you and him both. They are the sweetest little bit of comfort food. His mookies in particular are nom-nom. His balanced diet is a cue key in each hand, and his are bite-sized and personal. Nothing ticky-tacky or lumpy about them, oh no. Figures it's a lack of a steady cue key supply. Lump says the only thing he can make now are uncookies. No one likes uncookies, but his oven won't heat up without a new spark plug. Gizmo taught him how to unscrew spark plugs from motor drives under the hood of wheel wrecks. Doing that should be even easier for you. As soon as he gets a spark plug, he'll make a special bakey just for you. A Q-key a day keeps the sadness away. Thanks you for doing all you can for his tum-tum. It would feel good to lay back and take it all in. Well placed. That's going to leave a mark. A smart foe would leave now. Just line up those nodes and yank it out. Careful it doesn't spark you. You got the plug. You're the one in charge now. Make sure you know how to get back. Lump is heated, oven fired up and all. Should be enough spark to keep it going until the end of the world. Now that the oven is sparking hot, it's time to bake. To be worthy of sweets, you must have tasted bitters, and he can see you've had a fair share. Sadly, his supply of wiffle dust is gone with the wind. That means he can't bake the special Q-keys he wanted, disco biscuits. Get him some wiffle dust, and he'll make a fresh biscuit for you. The quickest way to get a little dust is from the village where he made his last guest bake. There should be some left in their oven. Figures he can set you up with a disco biscuit then. Lump says there are still things left over. Want to stop that monster? You're running out of time. Says you'll see each other later. Lump says there are still things left over. Says you're welcome back. Yeah. The future is in your hands, so take care of it. Ought to be some whiffle dust nearby. Look for an oven. Thanks you for rising from your past to be a better person. Understands completely. Says it used to be you could enjoy a day without worrying about the world end and the bad bugs that come with it. Someone should clomp stomp the dark-dwelling gnats. They're so awful. The gnats are so awful they make it impossible to get around at night. Says the old kind didn't drain you dry and leave you to die. Points out they're dark-dwelling gnats. Look for them in the dark, smarty. Once they're gone, you can walk around in the dark parts again. Till then, better keep to the light than fight. Says they can't wait to enjoy the night sight again. Says it's bad enough the Tree of Life is dying. Now monsters are chewing everyone to little bits. Scouts spotted a massive monster coming this way. They're all dead for sure. Should they start digging graves? Or maybe you could meet that monster for them. Reports the scouts spotted it not too far away. Killed one of them. Hopes you can stick around. All you have to do is drive the monster away or kill it. Easy, right? Don't give up now. That monster should be here soon. Thanks you for standing ready to risk your skin for theirs.
Traite su tu.
Overjoyed you beat the monster. That was a wowzer. So relieved you finally de-lifed those dark-dwelling gnats. Phew. That's the oven. Now, just crank up the temp gauges and catch the cloud it makes. No one's going to see you coming in the dark. Now that the whiffle dust is secured, Lump's ready to yo-yo. His disco biscuits are known for their hullabaloo. Lump says he has a load of sweets re-ovened for you. Better get them while they're hot. Cukies, mookies, and the odd poppadocaricle. He's happy to have something for everyone. Says his Muma Grandiosa taught him the inside-outs of the oven. Lump says he's always happy to help. Disco, disco. Seems surprised you have to go. Check out all the islands when you can. Brace yourself for Freak Isle, the biggest monster home around. Good thing it's an island. The best stories are about heroes. This is such a story. Wow, wow. Get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. Night is the time to take care of business. Stay away from that biohazard. You'll want to wash yourself off for a month. Respect to whoever made this one. Check out that rubber scrap. Who can stand against that? There's a lot on the line here. Don't know what that e-waste was. That's sure to be useful. Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. Every bit of your gear is soaked. Get out of here. Electric. Blasting everything. That'll teach you. Found a crossway. Now, which way to go? Heroes are only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one. Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go. A perfect fit. That's hard to come by. There are shadows forming again. You need to get the optica controls in order to start with. Excellent. That's illuminating. There's so much more to see now. Don't get distracted by all the destruction you can see this time of day. Ah, see that e-waste? Always handy. Heads up, that's peak spot. A great place to watch the world from. Who knows who might be watching you? Shot through. What a blow! You need to get the keys in sequence. So, the technology from yesterday's is still here today, even if its message is getting old. So many creatures doing so many things during the day. You made it to Cromlet. Pretty sure they have a thingamajig broker here. Let's see. Offers you extraordinary prices for extraordinary things. Says you're welcome back. That's an old home, or what's left of it. A land as tough as you. Hey, there's some rubber scrap over there, just ripe for the taking. You need to give the tensioners a matching adjustment. That sounds delicious. You're full of pluck. Check out that e-waste. That's a good find. Good work, Captain. This place looks like a real monster magnet. Insert and turn. Get things done before the darkness falls again. It's Plumsidums, the sweetest little village. Let's see. Complains it's heart-busting raising young ones when the world end leaves no future for them. But they think Maytimes collecting a set of pets might help them hold up. They're too busy watching the young ones to find them critters to pet, but maybe you have the time spare. Says they're small and fast. Just keep your peepers peeled. Claims those petables are all over the place. Just gotta scoop 'em up. Once you get enough critters for each kidling, that should be plenty. Without enough critters, the kidlings get stanky-cranky. Says you're the kind of end friend they all need. So cool that the kidlings got their pets. Lots of love to roll around. So cool that the kidlings got their pets. Says it's bad enough the world's coming to an end. You still got bullies. There's a creature named Brog giving a friend of theirs trouble. It would be a maze time if you could get Brog to leave them alone. Figures Brog could kill their friend without even meaning to, so, yeah. Says it's hard to miss Brog. Just keep looking. If you can't find Brog, look for their friend, who won't be far. Brog makes a mess of their days. Got to stop it. Thanks you for doing the right thing for the right reason. Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here. Says you should take care. Remembers when there was enough nature out there that animals could feed themselves just fine. Rescued a bunch of squips, but can't find enough food for them. Seems silly that these critters are so picky, but would you help find some squip food for them? They're called pips. Squips love them. Says the squips are wiki-picky, but you should be able to find their food. Just collect enough of the pips and drop them in their cage. The squips are getting hungrier by the second. Thinks you'd be a great squip keeper yourself someday. The light of day shows how bad the world has become. The stars never give enough light. Look how happy those scripts are.
Look how happy those scripts are.